Hello everyone, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers. We're a bunch of middle-aged B&D nerds who love rolling dice, causing chaos, and telling ridiculous stories with as little editing effort as humanly possible. Our campaign is a wild, homebrewed dungeon crawl full of danger, mystery, bad decisions, and a lot of adult humour. We're all about fun first, rules second, and embracing every hilarious disaster along the way. If you're into epic quests, chaotic good vibes, and a group that accepts, you're in the right place. So grab your dice, grab your snacks, and get ready for some basic audio-edited Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Welcome to Dungeon Dwellers. Let's roll.
Hi everybody, welcome back. We are back with Dungeon Dwellers, campaign 2. Technically 1.5, but it's campaign 2. We are all back and we actually have some new players. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go in a circle. Everyone's going to say hello, your name, and what your character is. And just so everyone knows, go ahead and tell me race and class for everybody else. Saves me having to post everything online. Let's start with Mongo.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mongo. Last campaign, I was mac and cheese. This campaign, I've gone way out of my comfort zone, and I have become Macron du Fromage. He's a Lightfoot halfling wizard. I don't think I've ever successfully played a wizard before. And he's a order of the scribes. Macron is ready to find his weird little cousin of mac and cheese.
And just like last campaign, I am going to pick up a French accent, just like I picked up a New Jersey accent last year. All right, let's go Gordon next.
I am Gordon. I am playing Eldrick T. Bard. He is a ranger rogue, just because I hate my DM and I like to make it complicated for her. And I'm playing a variant human, and my ranger is of the Gloomstalker variety.
That's about right. Gloomy.
Edgelord.
We can do some edging later. It's fine.
And as a reminder to our listeners, this is not meant for children. 18 and older. And from what I heard, the new laws that are going through, it soon will be 21 and older. Adults will no longer be 18. 18 will not be the legal age. It will be 21 and older, but we'll see. All right.
You're the president.
I don't want to think about that. Okay, Phil, next. Happier news.
Hey everyone, I'm Rasha. I'm playing Phil Grimhorn, because we will fill the graves with your bodies. He's a male, 4'6", bronze-skinned dwarf, brown eyes, black hair, identical to his brother Ignatius, who we will meet here momentarily. He is my apologies, he is a cleric, and a cleric of Dumathoin. For those remembering, in the last campaign, he actually made an oath to his god.
Yes, he did.
Or his god's name.
Perfect. And then after that, we'll go next. And Ignatius, go ahead.
What's up? I'm John, aka Ignatius. I am a cleric of Grim Dumathoin as well. And death is kind of our thing. If you disturb the natural process of death, we're coming for you. Yeah.
Awesome. And then last but not least, our newest player and newest character, Jay. Why don't you go ahead and introduce your character and yourself?
Hi, I'm Jay, and I'm an alcoholic. I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
As you can tell, she'll fit right in.
My character is Faye because I like things that rhyme, and I'm a Lightfoot halfling druid because I like to make things complicated for myself, and I'm a very ambitious new D&D player, and I picked druid because I wanted lots of spells, and I wanted to change into a bat. So, word.
It works.
Right.
I like it. All right. So now that we have all of our characters introduced, let us set the scene for all of your characters. You guys are walking up through the world. Everything seems normal. There's sun, there's light, there's beautiful skies out as you walk up to the shimmering golden bubble in the distance. The closer you get to the bubble, the more your character feels this dread in their stomach, especially ones that have been inside that bubble. You feel this connection deep inside you. As you walk up, there are a bunch of mages outside, and they're grouping people up and going over rules and what you can do and what you can't do. And one of the things that you guys do over here as you're wandering up is them telling you, we're looking for adventurers to go in and start laying ground for us to follow and to hold. So they're asking you to go in and lay down fire and clear the path for the mages to get in and set up barriers to bring the bubble smaller and smaller, basically. They let you know that it's not going to be an easy task. It is filled with death, and the Dragon Lich is constantly flying over. If your soul or body dies inside the bubble, you better come right back or you will be stuck there, especially your soul. It will be absorbed. So as they're grouping people up, they look at you guys. You're all just on your own. They do see Phil and Ignatius, and they kind of mush you together. And then all of a sudden, Elric gets pushed into the group. Faye gets pushed into the group. Macaroon gets pushed into the group, and he says, "All right, you 5 are going to be group. We're going to send you in a moment. Meet each other, learn each other. You're going to be stuck with each other." And he moves on to another group to start mushing people together. Which, Phil and Ignatius, this is the first time you've seen Elric in a year.
Oh, God damn it.
It's him.
Fate brings you back.
Hey, guys.
What's up, buddy?
I point to the 3 bows that I am carrying over my shoulder and look at Ignatius. Keep your hands off my bows.
I never touched your bows, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, just keep your hands off my bows, okay? I brought 3 of them this time.
Keep your arrows out of my targets.
It's not your targets that you should be worried about.
What should I be worried about? I'm curious.
Hey, Phil. Long time no see.
Greetings once more. Seems the gods
So-
have deigned to bring us back together.
Who's the squishy little guy that smells like cheese?
I lean over to Faye. Perhaps these folks, they do know each other from somewhere?
Yeah.
It seems that way.
I kind of raise an eyebrow and I say in Dwarvish, may your mead horns always be full and your bellies always gaseous. I believe that's how it is said.
Excuse you.
As you guys are talking, the mage does come back over and says, "Introduction's good. Okay, here are your choices. I have 2 paths in on the north, 1 path on the south, 1 on the east, and 1 on the west. Pick which one you guys would like to go into, because that is the way you'll be going in this dome. And pick. And then he keeps walking off to the next person."
Anybody opposed to south?
I do like walking south. It feels like you always going downhill. Yes.
What the hell did he just say?
He said south is good.
I turned to Aiden and hold out my hand. Macron du fromage. At your service.
Aiden T. Bard, nice to meet you.
You are quite the conversationalist, no?
Oh, he'll talk your ear off, trust me. It just won't be fun. He'll keep telling you to keep your hands off stuff.
I lean in closer to Ignatius. So, you understand him?
I mean, his Dwarvish has an accent, but it's not incorrect.
Okay.
I'm picking up what he's putting down.
It is perhaps just something about the way I talk, yes?
I think it's that you talk funny.
You know, from a certain point of view, you may talk funny.
He does talk funny, and he says funny things when he doesn't mean to. That's the best.
I look at Faye. You speak common, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Nice to meet you. I'm Faye.
Aiden.
She speaks perfectly okay. I can understand her.
I just nod at him. Else it is.
The frantic mage comes back to you guys and says, "You want to come up from the south? You want to go from the north down? South, east, west? Pick a path."
South, and we want to be Party 69.
I can either
I
make
imagine
you
he's
party
heard that
60,
joke a few times.
I can make you party 60, or I can make you party 6-7. How about that?
No.
Yeah.
How many died? How many mages died here trying to put this bubble up?
Well, none. It just got put up, but a lot have died trying to squeeze the bubble small, if that's what you're asking.
Squeeze a bubble small.
Our
You
goal
may just
is...
speak my language.
Have you guys not been informed of what this is? The bubble has grown. It used to just surround the town. Now it's about 60, 70 miles out from the nearest city. You're going to be going in and having to go about 60 miles before you hit the town.
My good mage, I want you to know that half of us are the reason this damn bubble is here in the first place.
He's not lying. Yeah.
Just kind of looks at you, doesn't believe you, and just, fine, which direction do you want to go? You'll be either heading north from the south or going from the north down to the south. What would you like?
We're going up on them.
So we shall trudge uphill to our great victory, you know?
Exactly.
Whatever he said.
Okay.
He said
so-
you're leading.
You know, a good leader knows when to delegate and lead from the rear.
Ove imbecile.
Alright, so, well then, with that, I will drag you over to this map on Roll20, and I will ping you to where everyone is. Ping, ping. Let us just...
I did ping. There we are.
There we are.
As you're standing there, he takes some chalk and draws it on the ground and says, step in the circle, it'll teleport you to the south side. As you go in, you will be teleported to the south side. And the best way I could describe this for you guys, on the map, every square is about 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles. So as you're moving your characters, that's how far you will be walking. Makes it a little more entertaining. You'll get pinged to the south area, and you'll see a couple mages just standing there, getting ready. They send in a group of people. People go in through the south, and they choose not to follow the path, and they bank off to the left. He looks at your group and lets you guys know there is a trail on the ground, a dirt path. I recommend staying on it, but that is where all of the Legion tends to group around, is the path. Unless you have a way of finding the exact north, you're always just going to want to go straight north from this direct path. If not, you're going to get lost. But you can find the path again, it will lead you to the city. I will let you know there has been some extra agitation today, and we're not sure why. There seems to be a lot more activity out and about. So, forewarn, you all may proceed into the bubble. The way to get out of the bubble is to walk out of the bubble. There is no teleporting out of the bubble. There is no getting out of the bubble. You can walk in, you can walk out. If you like, you may proceed forward.
I go to the bubble and I put like my face in it. I just kind of sit there trying to feel what the bubble feels like. And then I walk through.
Very, very powerful, radiant magic you feel wash over you. It's almost like a warm hug, and then you get to the other side, and it's that cold, horrible dread feeling. The dread you just can't, yep, and then it's back to normal.
And then I walk in. And then I walk out. And I walk in. And I walk out. I'm like, hey guys, this is great.
I'd like to request to be on another team.
Make it out alive, and your group is dead, you can join a new team.
Understood.
I would like to use my my special trait of being naturally stealthy to hide under Aiden's cloak.
Roll me a stealth, and Aiden, roll me a perception.
That's a 5.
He might roll a 1.
I too rolled a 5 for 15.
Good Lord.
No. You go to lift up his cloak to hide underneath it, and he just rips it from your hands. Like, no, you're not the
Actually,
first one to try
I would
that.
like to activate my cloak of billowing,
Oh, there you go.
just to have it raise up and flap and hit him.
Like a cat batting at something. Like,
That item is already paid off.
it has. All right. As you're walking in, Faye and Macaroon, you are handed the 2 stones, and he lets you know that these are your stone walkie-talkies. This one is connected to this one, and he hands that to Macaroon. This one is connected to this one, and he hands it to Faye. They are the most powerful things that you're going to have in this world. They will keep you connected if you get separated. Don't have the ability to be dispelled. They'll work inside the bubble and outside the bubble. And please don't die. I don't want to have to recover them.
I gestured to try to get one of the stones from Macaron.
Yeah, my friend.
Is this on? Is this on? Is this on? Hello? Hello?
It works. Please give it back. Thank you. I hand it to Phil.
In every campaign, it's like, oh yeah, let's trust Ignatius. He's bubbling. No, let's Phil. Here you go, Phil.
Something tells me he is a little more of an adult, yes?
No, I'm older.
By 2 minutes.
Still older.
Alright, if you guys are done, Leroy Jenkins! And I run in.
Who's that?
A very powerful hero that is no longer around anymore. So you guys enter into the bubble, and the instant you walk in, you feel that just never-ending dread that just sits in the pit of your stomach. It's like me when I eat sour cream. It's just not a good time, and it just sits there, and you're like, ugh. And no amount of time going to the bathroom is going to get rid of it.
Oh, happiness seems to have been drained from this place. The beauty, and it's just evil, palpable here.
I don't know what he said, but this place feels evil.
I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this so much.
I take out my wand and I start shaking it at you. Now, mind you, my wand is just like a twig with 2 acorns hanging from it.
Now you see that, I understand.
Boys and their twigs. Okay.
I cast enlarge on it. I'm just kidding.
So you head in, and it is just dread and death, and you're walking about, let's say about 2-3 miles in. So we'll go about 3 blocks in. Let's see, 1, 2, and let me unlock this 3rd block for you. Bam. 3 blocks in.
I'm not taking lead, punks. I'm not fully.
Yeah.
I'm not fully armored like last time. Okay.
We'll put there. Fills the token. There we go. Okay. So you're 3 blocks in, and you're walking, and you're expecting every movement, everything around you. Something's going to attack, but nothing seems to attack just yet. You do see that everything has just been burnt down to the bare ground. Any buildings that were there, they have been crumbled and smashed to just the flatness of the ground. There are bones and dead bodies everywhere, decomposing.
I go ahead and cast Mage Armor. It just feels like the right thing to do.
As you're standing there and you are listening, let me make this a little bigger, it has to be.
Do the thing. Why didn't my armor class change? Do I have to change it myself every time?
Unfortunately, Mage Armor doesn't directly affect AC on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you have to change it manually.
Or you mute yourself.
So, as you guys are going further in, and you just feel this just dread inside your stomach, I would like everyone to roll me a perception, please. It should be perception plus D20.
23.
My Beyond 20 is not wanting to work properly.
23
Wow.
for me.
That's 2 crits in a row from you, Macron.
I know. I'm scared as well. That first crit.
It's not a good one.
It was not a good one. It was not good at all.
It's actually what you guys are coming up on right now. Well, quick, but it's fine. Challenge rating. I need to make that a little bigger. Hi. I'm pulling up the encounter. I have a couple already pre-built, but there it is. All right. So, first question. This is for my group. I did ask if you had any, like, hards and softs and blah, 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 and getting to know you. Bugs. We all good with bugs? Yeah?
Sure.
Crowley?
Yeah.
I have a couple players that do not do bugs, so I have to change it a little. If we're good with bugs, I know there's no Ferogies whatsoever, which I took out all my hell toads.
I appreciate that.
Yep.
Which is weird, because he's playing a Frenchman.
I am not French. What is French?
I need to copy this. And then I need to move.
Figured it out. Mine is a 22.
Perfect. All right. So, in front of you is this little bugger.
He's an
That
ever-growing centipede.
Is an abyssal centipede dragon.
Ah.
And it is coming up on you, running on the ground, and you see it clearly. You see it clearly coming, but what stands out the most for Macaroon and Faye, not a big deal. It's just a giant, creepy, crawly bug coming towards you. Oh crap, we gotta fight this. Ignatius, Phil, and Elric. There's something about this centipede that seems familiar. Like it has these weird neon markings throughout it that glow. Like its armor around it is familiar. That it was warped and formed around the centipede dragon. And now we're in initiative. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Oh yeah, my deck sucks.
I got a 5.
I got 2.
I got that. Okay, border. And then Faye, until I don't have a character on here for you on Roll20, so you're going to be Kevin.
Alright, that'll be the token you control then, darling.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can take the one you put of mine out and I'll, because I got mine.
Okay.
And
Let's see.
I've got mine as well.
Wait, which one am I?
Oh, why is that not showing up? Hold on.
You're gonna be the little kinku,
Not on.
the little kinku kachu.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not letting me put it on, so let me give me a second. Kevin!
There's Kevin.
Settings, controlled by, okay, save, and then in the settings. Alright, everyone should be able to move their tokens, correct? Move you back here, love.
I don't think
You're-
so. Or I'm not doing it right.
Just left click and drag.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And it's just moving the whole map.
For some reason, it will let me do it.
Okay, there we go. I got it.
Okay, so you'll just be Kevin's picture for now, and then we'll add your character on there. But now you have actual size of what the map is. And everything, it's just clear, flattened world, and a giant centipede dragon in front of you. Let me see of initiatives. Alright, so, 12,
Right.
Macaroon, 5, Phil, 10. Ignatius, what was yours?
2.
Okay, and then Faye, what is your initiative?
The name is Macron.
Do I need to roll that?
Yeah.
So on your character sheet towards the top, it'll say initiative. Perfect. Oh, that's intelligence. Initiative is like next to your AC. Still pretty good. It was the best one. Right, so we go then, and then Faye, and then Elric, and then Phil, and then Macaroon, which I'm going to keep trying to say mac and cheese, but it's Macaroon, and then Macron.
A macaroon's a cookie.
Yeah, a delicious cookie.
Yes, and I appreciate that you think of me as a delicious cookie, but
A snack, if you will.
but a cookie with cheese, maybe not the most appetizing thing.
All right, this is going to move forward to attack. It's going to first try to attack Ignatius.
That's cool.
I need everyone with 120 feet radius, aka everyone, to please make a wisdom saving throw. Has to beat a 19.
Oh, 13.
11. I have a +7 on my wisdom.
All right. So Elric, you're fine, and Phil, you're fine. And then what was yours, Ignatius? 13. Okay. Yeah. So the rest of you all have the frightful presence put on you for 1 minute.
I have advantage against being frightened.
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
The second roll didn't do any better.
So for anyone who is frightened, basically you can no longer move closer to the centipede. You are compelled to move further away from it because you are scared. You can still attack it, but you are scared of it. Very scared of it. As it does that, it's going to nom 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 onto Ignatius with an 18.
But no.
Okay. So it bites at you, it does its frightful presence, and now it is Faye's turn. So you're scared of it, so you can't move closer to attack, but you have all your ranged spells and stuff like that.
Who's what?
It's Faye's turn. She can't move closer because she's scared, but she can do all of her attacks.
Okay. Sorry. I am looking at spells. I just take a step back.
What would you like to do for your action, if you have any bonus actions? And then after you will be Elric, so just heads up.
Action. Can I wild shape inside the bubble?
Yes, absolutely. All your magic is still normal, it's just you can't teleport out for any wizards that have teleport.
Right, so I am going to wild shape into my bat, and I'm just gonna flit around above everybody's heads. I'm just flying around over everybody's heads.
Perfect. So I'm right here, bat. Alright. I don't remember what kind of druid you are. Was that a bonus action or an action?
That's a bonus action.
Okay, so what would you like to do for your action? I believe as a bat you could probably try to attack it. Can't move closer to it, but...
my actions only have 5 feet of range, though.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll keep you as a bat right there and see if it gets closer. Alright. Did you want to move any more, or do you want to stay there?
No, I'll stay where I'm at.
So after you, it goes Elric.
Alright. I'm going to draw my bow, and I am going to begin by casting Zephyr Strike.
Okie dokie.
That is my bonus action. And I shall then begin attacking with my longbow. First attack is with advantage. Does a 24 hit?
That'll hit.
Right, so that is... Why did you roll twice? Okay, I'm gonna do this manually because it's rolling weird. Yeah, great. 9 plus 5 is 14 points of damage.
Okay. Arrow sticks into it, like a good thud.
That is my Zephyr Strike, so my second attack is a 28 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
7 plus 5 for 12 points of piercing damage. And finally, I get my Dread Ambusher attack, if I can figure out how to scroll, for 26, which is for an additional 13 points of piercing damage.
Okay. All 3 of your arrows hit the target. It hits it in different spots. You hear that resounding thud. It does its damage. I will say this, each time the arrow hits, the armor around it does the flash of bright neon colors, almost kind of like a light show.
Alright. And then I am moving 60 feet away.
Okie dokie. Nope.
I'm an archer. I have lots of range.
Okay. Yeah, as long as you can still see your character, you're good there. Okay. Alright, well then, after Elric, it is Phil. Phil, are you gonna put this dragon in the grave?
You're muted, buddy.
Sorry, I was not muted in Zoom. I had muted my mic. I was going to say that Aiden T. Bard's icon just went whoop, right off the screen. But for this turn, so Phil is just going to raise up his mace, and we're going to do a 4th level guiding bolt. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
26 points of radiant damage.
Okie dokie.
And Phil is going to 10 move forward by 10 feet, flanking his brother, and will end his turn.
Okay, perfect. After Phil, it is
Macron.
I'm gonna get it right eventually. It took me forever for mac and cheese too. Macron.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and use my movement speed to move away. And I turn back. I will cast a Phantasmal Killer at 5th level. He needs a wisdom saving throw of 16 meter beat.
15.
Alright, he takes 31 points of damage, psychic damage, and has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls for the next minute. And he can, at the end of his turn, he does another wisdom saving throw. If he fails, he gets the psychic damage again.
I will save that for later. Awesome. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do? All right. So after Macron, we have Ignatius is finally up.
Whoa. The first thing I'm going to do is go, because I'm afraid. And yes. I'm going to go, I think it gets an attack of opportunity on me?
Yes, it does. And it is going to bite at you for 32 to hit.
That hits. Wow.
And it is also going to, so first it's going to do this damage, 42 points.
42 points. Oh my god, okay, 42 points. I'm slow. Boop, boop, there we go. Oh, nice.
And I need you to do a Constitution saving throw to see if you are poisoned by its venom.
I'm a dwarf, so I have advantage against poison. You say Constitution, huh?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. 14 and a 5.
Does not make it. You are poisoned.
Yeah.
So, as a reminder, that's what it is. So, basically, you're now poisoned. Not fun. You took a shit ton of damage, but it's still your turn, because you only moved. What would you like to do?
Pray. No.
You are a cleric.
I am a cleric, right? Well, that kind of just changes what I had planned. Kind of, maybe, sort of, I don't know. Okay, range area 60 feet. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and cast a spiritual weapon.
Alright.
And I'm going to put I have a range of 60 feet, so I'll put it right on the centipede dragon thingy.
Alright, I have a heart right here. The heart is going to be your weapon. Ba-bam! So you can move it wherever you want.
Oh yeah. It's going to be right on it. And
yep.
Cool. And it gets its own turn with my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and have it try to take an attack. And I'm casting the spiritual weapon, I should say, at 5th level.
Perfect.
So it's gonna try to take an attack. Thanks. 12.
That will not hit.
And
It's bouncing on the armor. Every time it hits, it does do the reverberation of the lights, like the shining armor, the neon lights.
okay, and
Didn't Phil use Guiding Bolt?
yeah, you did.
Oh, yep, so advantage.
Head on 25.
That'll hit.
That's gonna be 24 points of damage.
Alright.
And that will be my turn. I'm now having to think defensively.
Alright, so it goes back around. It is now the centipede's turn again, and it is going to go for the brother that's left behind, and it's going to do a multi-attack.
Oh, shit.
So,
Kill, get out of there!
first claw, second claw, and a bite. So, we got 35. The bite does not. Okay. So, claw 1, claw 2. 22 and 26. Swipe, swipe.
So 46 total.
48 total.
Sorry, 48.
Yes.
The Grimhorn brothers are hurt.
Don't forget to make the wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn. Your presence is not required, cat. Shoo.
Kitty cats are always welcomed.
Be gone.
Alright. And then, wisdom saving throw. And I'm going to use a legendary resistance, because it succeeds the second time.
Real quick, DM, was I supposed to roll something on my turn to get out of fear?
It's for 1 minute. Yeah. It's 1 minute. You guys are scared. Oh, you roll ahead. Everyone can go ahead. It's because it's the start of its turn. It's the end of its turn. Everyone roll a wisdom saving throw that was scared. So Faye, Phil, and I believe Macaroon. I can't remember Elric if you did too.
No.
Yeah, you were fine.
Macron.
Fuck.
I got a
9.
20. I got a 23.
So Macaron is good. Faye, no, and Ignatius, no. You're still scared.
Yeah?
Alright, dragon is done. It's now Faye the Bat. You're still scared of it.
I'm still scared of it. Okay. I have this shift out of wild shape to cast any spells, right?
Correct.
Correct. You can maintain concentration on spells while in wild shape. But
Okay.
They got it. You guys, because we're playing 2014, not 2024,
Okay. So I'm gonna shift out of wild shape.
which I believe is a free action as a druid, or is it a bonus
Free
action?
I think it's a bonus action. Wild shape is a bonus action.
Yeah. So in and out bonus, but you still have an action.
So for my action, I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Well, both brothers are 15 feet away, so if you want to do it on either one of them, as they're the only ones that have been hit.
I'm gonna do it on Ignatius,
Thank you.
and it's a D6.
You're casting it at first level.
Yeah, any level, it's a 1d6 to restore. So it heals 4 points.
Awesome.
Okay. Did you want to move back more or anywhere else around?
I'm gonna move this way. How far can I move again?
30 feet.
All right.
And I do apologize, but just so this doesn't get lost, it looks like Healing Spirit actually summons a spirit NPC
Yes.
that gets to heal multiple times. So on like its next turn, on her next turn.
Oh, dope.
Here.
So it summons a fox-like creature, a small fox-like creature with 3 tails.
Hell yeah.
Wait, 3 tails. Would that make it an Eevee?
That would make it an Eevee.
Haha.
Well, no, Eevee doesn't have 3 tails. Eevee only has 1 tail, but it is like an Eevee-like creature, but with 3 tails.
Well, I just put a little fox next to Phil.
Okay.
Foxy.
All right. So next round it will heal again, and so on. You moved. All right. So it would be Elric.
I would like to yell at the creature. Oi! Ugly! Your mom couldn't get reservations at the Roach Motel. Attack me! And then I'd like to attack twice.
All right.
Yop, yop.
Bob, no one sees me. Get freaky.
Hey, 26 of it. I'll just roll both my attacks at once. And a 12.
Nice.
You're yelling at it, and you release the first arrow. Go ahead and roll that damage. As you release the second one, it turns its head to look at you, and that's why it zooms past. You said 10?
Over here! Yeah, 10. Piercing damage.
Perfect. It
And
is looking at you now.
that is my turn.
Okay. After Elric, it is Phil. Phil.
Making sure I'm muted. Yes, I am. Alright, so Phil's up face to face with this thing. Let's start off with... Yeah, you know what? Let's go with a good old Spirit Guardians. And we will cast... No, we'll keep it at the 3rd level right now. So I need a... So the spirits begin to flitter around Phil, and I'll need a wisdom saving throw from the creature, please.
It's not doing good on wisdom saving throws with a 3.
Nice.
13 points of radiant damage, and its speed is now halved, and we'll actually go ahead and remain where he is for now.
Okay.
Danger close.
Macron, you're up.
I'm going to go ahead and move 25 feet closer to him. Excellent. I am going to cast Rhyme's Binding Ice. I need a Constitution saving throw of 16 or more.
That's a 9.
Okay. A burst of cold energy emanates from you in a 30-foot cone. Each creature in that area, so this might hit Phil.
Okay.
On a failed save, a creature takes 3d8 cold damage, but I'm upcharging it to 4th level, so it's going to be 5d8.
You can angle it just right to pass him.
Okay. It's going to take 5d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute or until it or another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice.
Okay.
And his speed is reduced to 0.
Okay.
It's 25 cold damage.
All right. Did you want to do anything else, or can you do anything else?
I believe that's it for me, because I don't really have I could do some stuff, but it's not anything worth doing right now.
Okay. Ignatius.
Let's see. The first thing I want to do is... Where the fuck is it? I have to have it, right? I'm trying to look for lesser restoration. I apologize.
I think it's only like a 3rd level or 2nd level spell.
I agree, but I don't seem to have it. I have greater restoration, but I don't have lesser restoration.
Oh no.
Okie dokie. In that case, do I have to use my full movement to run away?
You just can't move back to where you were when you were first frightened. You basically can't get any closer to it.
Okay.
So you can move a little closer, but you basically can't get to, like, right here.
Gotcha. Word. Of course I don't. Mad at myself. I should have checked my spell list. Anywho's will be. I'm going to cure wounds on myself. I have to live so I can help other people. That's going to be 32 points of health coming back to me. Ooh, the warmth and the feel. I love it so much. And bonus action to keep heart right on the dude's ugly insectoid face. And then let's go ahead, and that will be the end of my turn, per se, but my spiritual weapon is going to take another attack if it wants to work with me this time. And, no, actually, excuse me, I gotta roll to hit, don't I? 17?
That will not hit.
Yikes. Well, good turn.
At least you're a little more healed. That's a good thing.
Yeah!
Alright, it goes back around to the dragon. I want everyone that is frightened to go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw.
And if it's his turn, I'll need a wisdom saving throw from him at 1 point.
22?
3.
Alright, you're both unfrightened, so you can move closer now. And then 12 for his wisdom saving throw. As he goes, num, which I believe are at disadvantage. But we'll go bite. 23 hit.
Both of those bites hit.
I'm rolling at disadvantage, and I don't know how to do it back and forth, so it's the lower. So
yeah,
the 23.
23 still hits, beats it by 1.
Okay, so that's 1 bite, and then first claw. I know there's a way of doing it. How do I do this?
But he is going to take 24 points of radiant damage from the Spirit Guardians.
Oh, that's fine. He could take that damage.
Okay.
All right, so at disadvantage, 27 for the first claw.
Shit.
And at disadvantage for the second claw. There we go. 23. So
both of those hit as well.
21, 20, and 37.
God.
Nom. I warned you. Yes. 21, so 41 plus 37, 78.
Yeah.
Nom. All right, let me just put a little Simba, I warned you. I warned you all. I thought that would be a perfect example. You're fighting a giant dragon abyssal centipede.
Well,
So
running's
that's
not
it.
an option, so
Have
Yeah,
we
and
even
it-
hurt this thing?
What do you mean running's not an option? Have you tried
haven't
running?
even-
It's great.
But let me add that damage. to
if you
him.
running,
But he can't move. He's stuck in ice, so he's just wiggling in the ice right now. But Phil is down on the ground. And it goes to Faye.
So I am going to move a little bit closer, and then I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom. So 10-foot radius. Yes. So I need a Constitution saving throw. So you take 3 points of damage, or 4 points of damage. I'm sorry. And then one creature of my choice. Phil, do you have unspent hit dice?
yes, I have hit die.
Okay. So you roll 1 hit dice and regain that number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Mine or yours?
I guess mine,
Which should be a +8.
a +8.
Well, for spell attack, your modifier should be a +4.
Spell casting ability. I don't know where to find that.
It's usually right above your spells. It says like your spell attack.
Oh,
And
a
then to the left it says modifier.
Yeah,
Okay.
the modifier.
+4.
Hey, Mongo. Perfect. Okay, so 4 plus whatever you rolled for your hit die. Hey, Mongo, remember my druid? I love druids. Druids are the
Yes,
best.
I
They're-
do.
Hated Mongo's character. Just hated.
So 3 plus 4 is going to be 7.
You take in a breath of air, you're healed 7 points. Staring up at this, well, giant ass centipede.
Hopefully you get some more healing there, Phil.
Muted.
Well, at least you got him up. That's good.
Not the first time.
But okay. I like having another girl here. It's not just me. Did you have any bonus actions you want to do? Or, I mean, you can move, but you'd get an attack. They would get an attack of opportunity.
Why am I so close to the creature? I shouldn't be that close to the
You were-
creature.
I was gonna say you kind of moved yourself. I don't think you meant to.
I don't think I meant to. I should be like 10 feet away, like right here, I think. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'll just, right there is good. That's great. Okay. Bonus action. Ooh, I have magic stones, 1 to 3 pebbles, and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. Okay.
Do you have a sling?
I do not have a sling.
So
But
it
I
would
can-
be an unarmed attack when you throw it, because you're throwing it.
So I can throw it.
Mhm.
So I look down at the ground and see that there are 2 quartz pebbles within my reach. So I reach down and I grab those pebbles and imbue them with my magic. And then I come back like I'm throwing a softball and hurl one of the quartz stones at the creature, and it takes
Roll to hit with unarmed.
1d6.
Need to roll to hit first.
What do I roll for that?
So under
Oh.
your attacks, there should be like one that says unarmed strike.
Okay.
Right underneath your sickle.
Roll that, and that'll determine if the rock hits the centipede. And if it does, it takes 5 points. It does not hit,
Does not hit. Okay.
Yeah. but it does bounce off of it, and it does do the reverberations of all the different colors.
Okay. I have one more stone. Do I have to wait
You,
until my next turn to throw that? Yeah.
But you have it now as a bonus.
But I have it.
Yep.
Right.
All right. After Faye is Elric. It's looking at you, but it can't come to you because it's stuck in ice.
So I'm gonna continue my insults. I scraped your father off my boot this morning, and I am going to cast Vortex Warp on Phil. You can choose not to resist it, and you get moved back next to your brother.
will not resist.
He's back next to his brother.
Yeah, there you go. You feel this like suction coming from the bottom of you, and you get sucked out of the jaws area of the centipede and land next to your brother, thanks to Elric.
I just sucked off Phil.
Yes, you did. I wasn't going to say it. Did you have any bonus actions you like to do?
Nothing I can do.
All right. So, Phil, it is actually your turn after getting sucked off by Elric. What would you like to do?
Okay. So I imagine Phil actually got teleported sort of on his back since he was knocked down anyway. So takes that breath, it sucks over here. So the first thing Phil would like to do is spend half his movement speed standing up and seeing, let's see, I need to be within 30. Yeah. So gonna move forward one, putting me within 30 feet of it. And Phil is going to point with his mace towards the creature and cast the Guardian of Faith. So a large armored warrior of Dumathoin will actually raise from the ground, and as part of the casting of Guardian of Faith, it's going to appear here. And it's a large spectral guardian.
I have a little figure of some sort.
And making sure I'm reading correctly for the first time on a turn. So as part of its summoning, it's going to attack, and that's going to be a dex save, please.
Okay, so it comes up on the ground, attacks, there's your little statue, dexterity. Okay.
It takes 20 points of radiant damage.
Alright.
And that will end Phil's turn.
As your statued guardian hits it, it does the reverberation, the colors shine all over it. It's starting to look like it's getting hurt. Like it's damaged a lot. It's flailing around as much as it can in the ice. Its many legs trying to break free of all the different ice around it. Macron, you're on. You're also muted.
Sorry. I'm going to cast Ice Knife at 5th level.
Ice knife, baby, yeah.
Ice, baby.
25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, so that'll be 1d10 piercing damage. And so that's 8 piercing damage. And then 19 cold damage for a total of 27 points.
Yep, it's definitely looking hurt.
And I watch, because the ice knife explodes. So anything within a 5-foot range, I don't think anybody's in 5-foot
Not
range.
anymore.
Okay,
Because he got sucked off.
As it explodes, Macron sees the light show that happens on it. He's like, "Ooh, very ugly creature, but fancy light show, no?"
Macron, roll me a history.
26.
You know that color. You know that armor.
Does it match my purple
Yes.
and pink and neon green robes?
Yes, but as armor instead.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Devil demon.
Okay. Did you want to move or do anything with a bonus action?
No, I'm good. I just start cursing it.
Not a problem, because now it is Ignatius' turn.
Woo! Alrighty. I'm going to move over here, and let's go ahead. Phil, how are you looking on health right now?
You could say I'm feeling 6-7 without the 6.
So he's so. Yeah,
So,
he's fine.
I use my reaction to Vortex Warp him back.
I was gonna say, let me actually amend my movement, if I may, and get this guy something to wear around. I reach out and I touch my brother on the shoulder. I know who I'm around. I know what I need to do to say things.
I looked at you too. I was like,
It's gonna be 23 points of health coming back at you, bro.
I heard the important part, which was 23 of healing.
Yep, that's the one. And is that okay? And that is actually a bonus action. So on my action,
Excuse me.
I'm out of range for Mace Strike. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end my turn and take my spiritual weapon. You take its turn. So it's, of course, gonna take a strike. Strike. 25 to hit.
that'll hit.
Woo! First hit.
You've been doing other things.
And that's going to be 26 points of damage. Beautiful magical damage.
Roll for your spiritual weapon.
Roll for my spiritual weapon. Oh shit, did I not?
Was that your normal attack? Oh no, you healed. That's right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Brain fart. You're good. All right, that definitely does some damage as your weapon smacks into its head. Mm-hmm. It lets out a pitiful cry as it's getting harder and harder for it to stay standing. You can definitely tell it's close to its end.
Good.
But it does go back around to its turn.
Ooh.
Okay. At the start, or starts its turn, I need another dex saving throw.
For your spirit guardians?
Nope, for Guardian of Faith. My spirit guardians went down when I went down.
Yeah.
Alright, that's going to be another 20 points of radiant damage as Guardian just slams down on the creature.
Perfect. Okay. So it's getting there. And what it's going to do... What do I have to roll again to get out of the ice? It was a strength saving throw.
No, you just have to use an action
Oh, okay.
to break apart the ice.
Break. Nom, 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 nom.
Basically wasting an action.
Yeah, it's... Okay, so it breaks, and then it's going to move towards... I want to make it look like it's coming at you. Hold on. There we go. Now it's facing you. That makes it more scary.
Oh,
Use
dear.
its action to do that. It just breaks free, and it starts stampeding towards Elric. And it is now Faye's turn.
Oh, okay. Hey, jamming. Let's see. I knew what I was gonna do, and I forgot
That does
all
happen.
of my things. I'm going to cast... Where is it? I'm going to cast Tidal Wave at 3rd level. So I need a dexterity saving throw from the creature. I think it's within range.
With that, how big is the tidal wave?
It is 30 feet long and 10 feet wide and 10 feet tall. And it crashes down on the creature. It has a range of 120 feet.
Bring an umbrella.
Save dexterity saving throw from the creature. 12. So a failed save. You're going to take 4d8 of damage. 9.
So it fails the dexterity save.
Yes.
Elric, you're up to your knees in water at the moment as it splashes down over the centipede and it just kind of floods out and pools around. And eventually, it levels out, but it's like a big old wave just came up and soaked you from the britches.
Sorry about that.
But, and you said 9 points, so go 9. Okay, you're getting there. Almost. It's having a hard time standing up.
And I have bonus action. Don't I have a bonus action with my healing spirit? Didn't it become a bonus action?
It's just its own creature, I believe. So it would have been doing, roll a d6 for healing.
So we're gonna do 4 points of healing for Phil.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. That. And did you want to move at all?
No, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Yeah. All right, Elric, you're face to face with said centipede. You are wet from the waist down, and it is looking down at you.
Well, it's definitely not because I peed.
No one's gonna know now.
Are you
Well,
sure?
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike again, and I am going to step back from it. Well, I'm going to step, let me see, in a direction that I can work with on the map here.
Hold on, I got an idea. Oh.
There we go. Okay,
Right.
65 feet that way. Zephyr Strike makes it so I do not take attacks of opportunities.
Yep.
And I am going to make my 2 attacks. First one is at advantage. 22.
That'll hit. Roll me damage.
Damage.
They do damage.
5, 13, 18 points of damage.
You release your arrow, and it just hits this point in the back of the centipede's head, and it just crumples and hits the ground dead.
There we go, folks.
So switch to this music. Here we go. But yeah, you guys did just kill a centipede dragon. Elric got the last hit. Everyone's a little damaged, but you did it. You survived.
Did you pee yourself?
I am in fact wet, yes.
He peed himself. How do you say, like he took a la tinkle?
He is so scared he peed himself. Oh, how cute.
You're welcome, Phil.
I want to run over to the centipede and see if I can confirm my suspicions.
Roll me investigation.
Bill would also like to take a closer look because you said he did recognize something about this creature initially.
Yep.
Yeah.
23.
Investigation?
Insists you help Phil. Macron, as you're examining the creature, you do see the scales of the centipede dragon start to fade and morph back into its normal color. And Phil, you're also noticing this. But Macron, you do find that there is a chunk from armor, more Specifically, it's the shoulder that was embedded and welded into this creature. And you take your time, you figure it out, and Macron, you absolutely figure this out. Phil and Ignatius, you figure it out after a moment, and you realize that's Mac and Cheese's armor that has somehow welded itself to this centipede dragon. The friend that got left behind in the endless dungeon, who got all of you out, including Kevin, his armor is helping or protecting this creature that's now dead.
Well, then it's not doing a very good job.
I turn to you guys who seem to know each other. Do you recognize this? Do you know this? I see the look on your faces. Do you know this?
Yeah.
Do you know who this belonged to?
Mac and Cheese, our compatriot, our fallen comrade.
Fallen. You say fallen like he is dead?
I never saw no body, but he got us out of there. I don't know what happened to him.
Well, we were all knocked out. The last thing I remember seeing of Mac and Cheese was him standing before the Dragon Lich, and he was yelling something, but I must admit at the time I was mostly face down in the dirt.
You see that tears are welling up in my eyes. He is my, how you say, cousin. He is my sister's son. I have come looking for him. That is the whole reason I am here. Any information you have of where he is, I must find him.
The last place that we saw him was in the city, at the center of this field, this bubble.
And to the center we go, yeah?
You know, if I didn't know better, I'd say that macaron de fromage is related to mac and cheese.
It is what I said.
With that, you guys gather your information, you gather some things from the centipede, and I would like all of you, roll me a d20. Everyone roll one d20. And that'll determine what you find on this centipede, which there is a lot on here.
19.
Okay.
It did not show, but a 17.
15.
Ignatius?
15.
I would like you all to add zeros to the end of your numbers, and that's how much gold you got.
Ooh.
So.
How many zeros?
1. What are you going to do? Go shopping in the bubble?
Hey, capitalism.
That is true. It's in every world, unfortunately.
Where do I find my gold?
Inventory page.
That's what I thought. I don't have any gold.
Well, now you have 90.
Add equipment.
Macaron, you also have the, I don't know how to, what, you have the shoulder, yeah, the pauldron of Mac and Cheese. So, for our listeners, if you remember in our last campaign, Mac and Cheese got left behind, and I have been having Mongo roll a D100 to tell me about Mac and Cheese and what he's been going through. I told him 95 or lower. That's all you had to do was 95 or lower. And before we started
rolled 100 at the beginning of the
Yep, at the beginning of the session he rolled 100. So, instead of gradually introducing the fact that Mac and Cheese is still alive, I gave you a pauldron. Have fun.
Here's one of his small belongings to give you some trauma right out the gate.
Or hope. It could be hope, but more than
Hope-filled
likely trauma.
What's the phrase? It's the hope that will kill you?
It's the hope that kills you.
All right.
All right, Tate Lasso.
I'm going to go ahead and reveal some more of the map for you.
There's the centipede.
Yeah, we can get rid of that now.
Just out of curiosity, how long are we going tonight?
We're about to end.
Oh, okay.
We're about to end. As where you guys are, you're about 3. I'm gonna move you in just a little more, and we're gonna say you made it 4 miles in. 2. You can set up for a short rest, air quote here, or you guys can decide on a long rest. It determines what I set up for next campaign. Would you like a short rest or a long rest?
Always long rest.
If we need a long rest, I can help.
It counts what you want to do, because it determines sitting here for 8 hours, or are you sitting here for an hour?
I'm casting.
Are we
Baldur.
really that beaten up?
Phil died.
I was brought back to life.
I'll cast Galdur's Tower.
Yeah!
And I get 2. He gets 2 stories. I'll have lounge for those of us that aren't as dead as others, and then the other one's a bedroom with beds and chairs and chests and magical fireplace.
There we go. So you guys got a safe place to sleep for 8 hours, air quotes safe on that. But we will leave it here and pick up the campaign next time with you inside the tower healing before you head out on your next adventure. I just want to say thank you to all of our listeners, which all 4 of you, maybe 5, but we love
Hey, Izzy. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you're good. We all love and appreciate you guys. I hope you have a wonderful night, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know how to stop it. Hold on. It's been a while.